Black Clover. This is Black Clover, chapter 281, Assault on the Kingdom. And you know what time it is.
Yep, of course.
RGC,
Of course.
Certified RGC.
This is the audience decided RGC again for like the third consecutive week. Geez, I mean, honestly, this one was a little closer than the other ones. Black Clover won with 35% of the vote. And it's basically everything else it was tied with. The rest of the series, One Piece, My Hero Academia, and Undead Unluck all got 22% around them out of votes of 60. So close race.
Guys, hold on. Let me speak to our audience real quick. If we want to defeat Black Clover, guys, we're going to have to all decide and vote on one thing, all right? We can't spread out our votes like this because then Black Clover just keeps winning, all right? All of us normal, sane people need to band together.
Wow.
Damn.
Battle against the Black Clovers.
Oh my god.
Shots fire.
You are salty. Oh man. You know what? Maybe if it was something I really didn't like.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to think, like, what would get me this light? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Brian, you don't even specify what fan base you're talking to. Like, what
Speaking to all of them, you know, it's like, you know, everything against the Fire Nation, you know?
Wow.
Listen.
So you
It's a call to action to all the three nations
I'll say
against the Fire Nation.
I'll say this: Black Clover has been consistently pretty good. I think it's earned every audience RGC. I don't think there's ever been a bad chapter where I was like, I don't agree at all with the audience. This week's not my favorite, but it's not bad at all. Very fun. Without further ado, I guess we should get into the chapter proper. This is Black Clover, chapter 281, Assault on the Kingdom. We learn a little bit about the origin of the two giant demons that were summoned. Apparently, they were just underneath the Spade Kingdom this entire time, and the Grinbarials were guarding those two. Who are the Grinbarials again? I feel like we've seen them, but I don't recall.
IDK, bro.
IDK too. But yeah, in any case, Zenon is like, yeah, well, we released them in order to distract you. With so many of your mages here, who will protect the Clover Kingdom itself? And, man, yeah, I mean, checkmate, I guess. The one that Maria Leona's fighting is absorbing mana through its wings, and it's stronger now. So that should
I
be
think
fun.
the Grimballs are those two devils.
I thought I thought those.
Grimbariols.
Oh, I think are they? I don't know. Because
Those two ancient demons, we woke them up. I don't know. Maybe he's referencing.
No, because the two Grinbarials were guarding these two things. Like, apparently, I guess they were in charge of guarding these demons, but I don't know. In any case, demons are free. Meanwhile, we cut over to the palace where the Wizard King is, and he is trying to gather enough power to release his full magic to the best of its ability. This demon is just attacking the town, and one of the Magic Knight captains who stayed behind to the Clover Kingdom tries to do something with his vortex magic. Doesn't work though. Basically, it kind of stops him, and a lot of other Magic Knights come through to try and to help out, but the best they can do is just kind of slow it down and divert its attacks, but it can't really stop it. Even with 6 months of training, one of Noel's brothers is like, I can't stop it. So this demon going hard, but
Yeah.
yeah. I guess Damnatio tries to do something. I'm not exactly sure because I know he has like scale magic, and
I don't exactly remember what it did, but it wasn't enough. That's what really matters.
yeah,
Not enough at this moment.
So he stops this big fucking demon beam that this demon guy fires at him. And it's stopped by, I guess, also the Wizard King's spell. Because it runs into this big time spell. And who shows up but the Wizard King in full adult form? Wrong one. There you go. So yeah, Wizard King's here, and I was like, oh shit, cool. We're gonna see the Wizard King do stuff. So I guess he's using Damnatio, the scale guy's power, to kind of increase his own magical ability, because I guess he could do that. But it doesn't work for long, because literally the next page he's a child again, and he's pretty like surprised by that. He's like, I'm out of time already, fuck. And Demon Guy,
just like that, man.
Yeah, Demon Guy is just like big spirit bomb mode.
Yeah, about to eliminate the entire kingdom over that hill.
Yeah, but fear not, because a shining hope comes through and dashes past the Wizard King and stabs his sword directly into the big demon spirit bomb. And it's Asta himself with, what's his name? Lieb on his shoulder. And they're like, let's go, Lieb. Devil Union. So Asta's back very soon. I mean, we expected this. I wish we'd had I wish we'd have a little bit of time. I feel like this was like really like condensed. I would have liked to see the Wizard King struggle at least a little bit. He is the Wizard King.
Yeah, a little bit more of like a fight.
Yeah.
The same. We want to savor some of the characters before they get straight to this shit. But I have the thought in my head that there's still a lot more people to show that are just completely not in the picture at all in these fights, that have a lot of time invested in them, like some of the Black Bulls characters, Zora specifically, and even some of the captains that stayed, like the sleeping chick. I think she's one of them.
No, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So there's something's gonna happen here. I think Asta's just like, all right, I came to help y'all out, and maybe he's gonna do something. He goes about things in a different way, the author. As much as we say it's kind of linear and very shonen, he does, it's that new generation type of feel where he doesn't just like he'll throw us for a loop. You know what I'm saying? Instead of actually coming in at the very last moment like we would like in other stories, it's probably just gonna sprinkle it.
Right.
Because Asta still has to make his way to the Spade Kingdom and all of that. He can't expend all his energy on this demon.
Mm-hmm.
He's not, well, I don't know. We'll see.
No, I agree with you.
I'm not there yet, but believe me, if it starts to look like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, there's still Black Bulls in the Clover Kingdom, assumedly. There's still, like, everybody stayed to train when Noct told them off. So, we'll probably see a bunch of them, do some stuff. And we'll get like a little preview of what Asta can do now with the Union. And none of it is bad. It's just like, man, the Wizard King hasn't really had that like third Hokage versus Orochimaru fight, where he's like really throwing it all out there and doing his thing. Oh, Josh, your video disappeared.
Oh yeah, I'm getting another call.
Oh,
my bad.
No problem. But yeah, I mean, nothing bad to say about Black Clover. It's very exciting. I know that like when Asta actually pulled up, I was actually pretty excited. It was like I knew it was coming, but I was like, all right, I accept. I'm into it. There seems to be a couple of pages here that are unfinished. Not that it's a problem. I kind of like them sometimes, like when they're like really sketchy.
Yeah, like a little rough, but
yeah.
I can tell that wasn't on purpose.
No,
they either ran out of time or something.
Yeah,
this has happened a few times though.
It happens. It happened with My Hero Academia once too. Usually they finish it by the time the volume comes out. But for I guess the initial publication, I don't mind it. I kind of like it a lot to see like the sketchiness. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, the art has also changed a lot from Black Clover. I feel like it's improved a significant amount.
Yeah, and I've grown to really enjoy its unique charm.
Same
that it has. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for next week. I don't think it's just going to be the Asta show, but if it is, I won't be surprised, and I will be right on the shit on Black Clover train again.
I won't be. I'll be excited.
I can flip flop real easy. It's not hard.
I'm not mad at it.
I'll change on the drop of the dime, son. You know that.
I wouldn't be so upset because it's not like, at least it's not Asta just coming in and screaming the problem away. He has this cool union mode now. We're finally going to see it. there's some like content with that. I'm excited about it. If it was just Asta being Asta that we've seen for the last 280 chapters, then I'd be like sus. But Union Mode Asta is exciting enough. And
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
yeah,
I wonder how it's gonna look. It's probably gonna be full devil, 2 wings.
yeah, no longer Sephiroth mode.
Yeah. I was just about to say that, man.
And
with Shepard.
You ready to move on?
Oh yeah. Is Brian ready to move on?
Hey Brian, are you ready to move?
Are you ready to move on?
Of course I'm ready to move on.
All right.
Of course.
All right. It's time.
Don't ever doubt me ever again.
Yo, Brian, I'll doubt you whenever I.
You understand me,
bro? Back off. We just making sure you was good. All right.
I'm not afraid of you, Brian. I won't be bullied on my own show.
Keeping my eyes on
all
you.
Cranky and shit.
Keeping my eyes on you.
Just because like My Hero Academia didn't win the fucking poll, like you always wanted to.
Always, every time.
If it was 100% My Hero Academia for the last 3 weeks, Brian would be like, "Wow, great choice, guys." Honestly.
Yeah, of course. That's great.